They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. That brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
So, from the 22, here's second and 2.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, This offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 33.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to run it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the ground, the goal with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, very good. Right there. Kill.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, boy. Hey, 47.
Play fake. Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, Mayfield flush to his right. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had it throw it short. Didn't get anything possible.
3rd and long.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
King! Point it right.
Now Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. That was a big-time run by White. 42 yards.
Buccaneers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown Buccaneers. Now the try for an extra point. And what happened there? Kick doesn't even get there off the crossbar. No good. No extra point added. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the play fake, Dak. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Dak to throw. On the run to the right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden glued. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Set. 180.
On first down is Mayfield. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Run. 180. What's up?
On second down, Baker. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's first and 10.
Regular. What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Baker going to hand it to White, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
What's up?
Here's Mayfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
What's up?
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with blue. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. In motion, Lamb. Tight end going in motion here. They send the tight end in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Up. Good. 180. Attack.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
Play action now. Prescott forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
This is blue. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah, here we go! Swat. Everyone, kill!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Fourth down. Here's Dak. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
180! What's up?
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
Up, right. 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Alert, 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 alert! Kings! Hey, alert 33! Regular! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Mayfield moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Go play action. It's Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll find his running back, White. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, another defense.
That one, take it in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Not going for 2. They'll get the point after. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Play fake. Prescott. Now he'll air one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. the play fake. Dak. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Dak. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Dallas first down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Flush to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
First and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Right and catch made. That's Ibuka. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10
Right.
at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success. throw it up to him and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Six. 1-8. 1-10.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I check
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On play action, here's Dak. Forced out left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Whoa. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Mayfield. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and got a fresh set of downs.
And he maneuvers powers his way forward, a gain of 6.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Swing this one out to White. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Baker. His throw left side is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Prescott on first down.
A solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big hiccup at the end here of the third quarter of play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On second down, it's Dak. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll throw again. Dak. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Go. Here we go, 47.
Prescott again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Run. Real.
On first down is Mayfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They run straight ahead with Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
180.
On first down, it's White. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
What's up?
White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Here we go, 40 cents. Here we go. Here we go, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. On the move left. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A big hole to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point, up and good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
In motion, Lamb. Prescott now. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
14 yards.
Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Elijah Cansey in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 48. Kill.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. So tacked up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They send the receiver in motion left. Dak facing 3rd and long. This one caught by CD Lamb. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is White. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
180.
Another run here with White. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 10.
180.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
To throw is down. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
What's that?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So sung her I wore when it came hard.